How to wholesale houses with this simple strategy. What's up, guys? Zach in here.
Rick in here.
And in today's video, we're going to break down simple strategies for you in wholesaling real estate so you have the slight advantage over your competition and how to actually have success in this business. I'm pretty excited about this one, really excited to break it down. So guys, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. So most people, when they get started in wholesale real estate, they really make this business super complicated. They think they need this huge advanced systems and this all-in-one CRM system type thing to do everything for you. And truthfully, I think the simple strategies make the best business models, right?
By far.
What I found here is stuff like door knocking, drawing for dollars, even something simple as just writing a letter for a probate can give you the best results. And really the most simplest strategies for success comes through the right marketing. Let's break down some of the simplest lists people can be pulling today for a lot of success. What are some of the best lists that you found that are really simple to pull and really easy to go after? Some of the simplest to do are stuff like drawing for dollars, going out there and just driving in your car and looking for properties that are rough, beaten out, and distressed. It's really not that complicated. If the property looks rough or ugly, it's going to be a good one.
Driving for dollars is simply the art of looking out for problematic houses. High weeds, blue tarps, knocked over mailboxes, anything that makes that house suspect, because a normal house owner would not let their house go in that disrepair. So by just writing down that address or tracking it or however you do it, you build a list, and you'd be surprised. They are some of the most effective leads, and it only requires a little bit of time and a little bit of gas.
Exactly. So go out there and look for ugly houses. Those tall grasses are perfect to go out there and find these lists. Now, the next thing you should be doing if you're going to be pulling lists is look at your county's clerk of the court. Your clerk of the court is basically going to be the court system in your county, and you can really pull some amazing lists. These are things going to be like liens and probates. You can go out there and find people that are behind on their taxes, even find some pre-foreclosures, and go out there and pulling it all for you. And it's really simple to do. A lot of you can even find online. I mean, I just found that a lot of people behind on their taxes are usually willing to sell their property for cheap.
Correct. And then you bring up the magical list of probates. Probates is simply a list of court-appointed people that have passed away, and they have a representative from their family in charge of basically distributing their assets, aka selling the home. The good news is a lot of these houses, they need repairs, they need a lot of updating, and my favorite part is they're vacant and they're perfect for wholesaling.
Exactly. And this comes back to the next type of really simple lists and strategies to be going after. And if you want to pay for it, you can. I mean, everything we talked about before are free lists. But if you use something like listrei.com, you can go out there and pay for lists. I just pull them for free. These are like your vacants, your pre-probates, pre-foreclosures, tired landlords, and high equity lists.
I like high equity list. It's a bigger, broader net. So if you're deep in the cold calling and you're deep into the SMS, these are a much broader list. And the idea is if they have a lot of equity and the house is in distress, most likely they're willing to leave some money on the table to let you do a wholesale deal. And I like it because it's a nice big broad list. So if you're short on leads, that's a good area to dig into.
Definitely. And then once you get these lists, you really have to make a decision what you want to do with them, especially drawing for dollars in a lot of these lists. I recommend you skip trace them and go call these people. Now, how are you going to call these people? You need to get their phone number. It's with skip tracing. The simplest way to find someone's phone number is just go to something like truepeoplesearch.com and go out there, put the address in there, and people's phone numbers will pop up, and you give them a call. Cold calling has been a really good strategy. It's been tried and true. It's probably not the easiest one to do in the world, but going out there and calling these sellers is going to be absolutely amazing. Our recommended script is just keeping it simple, asking these people 2 questions. Hey, are you the owner of this property, and are you interested? If they say they're interested, you just got to ask them these 4 questions.
Get you to dive into the 4 questions. So the first thing you do is you just need to find out their motivation. And the key is, instead of using your classic script, you need to learn how to have a conversation. If you know the 4 points and you memorize those, it's much easier to have a conversation versus doing a script. The next one is looking at their time frame. Time frame is important because if they're not looking to sell the house for 6 or 12 months, you can figure out where to put your attention on other motivated sellers and put them in your follow-up. So the sooner they need to sell it, the more urgency you need to create with it. The next one basically is their price, which once you're able to build rapport and you can talk to them and find out what their needs are, the negotiation should come naturally at this point. And the last one on there is condition. Better off starting earlier with this one. You just want to find out what the asset looks like. The house need repairs. Is it updated? Is it not updated? Most likely, if you're targeting these types of lists, this is where you're going to find opportunity in it, and it should leave you even more room on the negotiations.
I definitely agree with you there. And then the last part here is once you're talking to these sellers, there's some more marketing you can do. Door knocking, that's a pretty simple one to do, but we're kind of really pushing it towards the cold calling if you do simple strategies. We're not getting direct mail. We're not getting anything a little more advanced, but we're going to keep it very simple. Once you have these conversations with your sellers on the cold calling side, meet them in person. Go to freewholesaling.com and actually download a free wholesaling contract. Write that contract and then find a cash buyer and sell it for a big profit. Now, the last part is finding the cash buyer. And really the cash buyers, in our opinion, probably one of the easiest parts, right?
It's the easiest part. A lot of people do it wrong.
I agree. I mean, if you want to keep it simple for finding cash buyers, I found two ways. You can go out there and actually call cash buyers from like a listrei.com, call the for rents, people that are actually landlords, maybe they're looking to buy more properties. Also, you go to Facebook groups and just pull emails and just email people or Facebook message them. And it's a pretty easy way to find cash buyers. Most people don't do this because they try to complicate the cash buyers process. And they go to this crazy funnel thing with it. If you just have regular conversations with your cash buyers, heck, if you have just regular conversations with your motivated sellers, you're going to have extreme success compared to other people.
And remember, with your cash buyers, it's not the amount of time you invest in them. It's simply qualifying. So I'd rather you qualify 20 cash buyers than have 5,000 on like some sort of email list, Podio form, because 95% of them are going to be your competition and people just looking to copying your list and daisy chaining it. So when it comes to cash buyers, quality always trumps quantity.
100% there. And at the end of the day, you get that property under contract, you sell to that cash buyer, bring it to the title company, you should do well. At the end of the day here, if you want to have success in this business, some of the simplest strategies are going to give you the best results. Some other stuff we can tell you is to have confidence with your sellers. This is such a simple thing to do, but if you can just have confidence and really portray conviction in your soul that you can go out there and help your seller, you're going to do well.
Yeah, I mean, confidence is the key ingredient and it's often overlooked. And I want you to understand, confidence is just knowing your trade, and confidence is confidence in your ability to help the customer out. It's okay. You're going to feel some anxiety, a little bit nervous about it. That's normal. And I want you to understand, if you don't have the answer, you go get them the answer and you solve every other problem. And confidence is what people truly look for, because when they reach out to you, they're looking for help. They don't want someone that they think squirrely or not knowing what they're doing. And understanding confidence is strength in your ability to complete something. Cockiness is complete reckless abandon and not knowing what you're doing, but like pumping your chest. And we don't want you to go to the latter. If you just learn on your confidence, and confidence starts right now, practicing what you do, talking to your family, talking to coworkers, and just portraying yourself confident. Sit up bigger and just be the biggest voice in the room.
That's it. I mean, having that confidence, going out there and doing it. Guys, these are simple strategies you can be doing to give you the best results for wholesaling. I'm telling you, keep it simple. It's a numbers game. The more you market, the better results you're going to get. And go out there and practice and execute and get in the reps. How do you become better at weightlifting? Lift weights, right? Just the more you do it. How do you get better at shooting three-pointers on a basketball court? Just practicing. Go out there, put the reps in, and you'll see the results. This is Zach Ginn. I really appreciate you liking this video and subscribing. Thank you so much.
Guys, this is Rick Ginn. Go out there, keep it simple. Remember, there's no secrets to this business. It's about creating that daily discipline, sticking to it no matter what happens, and that's going to get you guys the deals. This is Rick Ginn, signing out.
Thanks, guys. Have a great. Hey, guys. Zach in here from Flip with Rick. And after helping tens of thousands of people get started in wholesaling real estate and helping so many people out go from $0 to $100,000 in wholesaling real estate, I'm super excited to announce my new Wholesaling Mastery course. This Wholesaling Mastery course will have everything step by step on the whole entire wholesaling processes. I'm going to give you real deal examples. I'm going to hold your hand throughout the whole wholesaling process. This course will give you everything you need to know to make up to $100,000 to over $1 million per year in wholesaling real estate profits. Most real estate gurus out there will charge you around $5,000 for a course like this. But today, if you click on the link, you will get my Wholesaling Mastery course for the low price of...
Sell out.
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
I knew you would do this. I knew you were going to go the course route with the guru. It goes against everything we've preached from day one. Don't be a sellout.
The course is free.
What?
The course is free. I'm giving it for free.
Oh, I apologize. Carry on.
Jeez, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, duh. Do you think I'm going to go sell out as like a regular guru selling you a course? I'm not trying to make money off of you guys. Guys, over here, all you got to do is click there to just sign up. No gimmicks, nothing. Absolutely for free. It's a free wholesaling course. Literally, I've seen every single wholesaling course. I have access to all the 10,000 mentorships. Guys, I literally copied them step by step. I literally have an entire course set out just for you for wholesaling real estate. Click on that and let's get started.
See you.